Many thanks for staying with us on the newsroom. President Muhammadu Buhari has requested the National Assembly to approve for it over $4 billion and 710 million euros. This is contained in a letter addressed to both chambers of the National Assembly and read on the floor at the resumption of plenary by the presiding officers on Tuesday. In the letter, Buhari is also seeking the nation's legislature's approval for grants component of $125 million and the 2018 to 2020 external rolling borrowing plan, revealing that owing to emerging needs, there is a need to raise more funds for some critical projects in the country. And Commandant of the Nigerian Defense Academy, Major General Ibrahim Yusuf, has briefed the House of Representatives Committee on Defense on the recent attack by suspected bandits on the academy. During the attack on August 24th, 2 officers were killed and 1 abducted. The briefing was done behind closed doors as the commandant said the documents represented to the committee members were classified. Yusuf also added that efforts were ongoing by the military to rescue the abducted officer. The Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has asked justices of the Court of Appeal to contribute positively to the judicial system by speedily concluding cases before them at the level of the appeal court. Malami made the appeal on Monday at a special session to mark the 2021 legal year of the Court of Appeal. He also reminded the justices that a lot is expected of them in the delivery of credible judgment that will foster and promote public confidence in all rulings that emanate from the courts. And the UK government has cancelled an agreement to buy at least 100 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine from the French pharmaceutical startup Valneva after alleging that the company breached its contract obligations. The vaccine being made at Valneva's plant in Scotland is currently in the 3rd phase of trials and not yet approved by regulators. The UK was an early backer of the Valneva project, agreeing to invest millions of pounds in a production facility in Scotland as part of the deal. And in business, the World Bank has disclosed that 86 million people could become climate migrants in Nigeria and other sub-Saharan countries by 2050. This disclosure was made in a statement issued to announce the publication of the World Bank's updated report. According to the statement, 216 million people across 6 world regions could be compelled to become climate migrants globally as a result of the current climate changes being witnessed around the world. And more than 80 people have been killed by flooding in Sudan since the beginning of the rainy season in July. According to the spokesman for Sudan's National Council for Civil Defense, 84 people have so far died with 67 others injured. Last year, Sudan declared a national state of emergency for 3 months because of floods that killed about 100 people and affected over 600,000 people and destroyed more than 100,000 homes. And in sports, an Algerian judoka, Fefi Nourin, and his coach have been suspended for 10 years by the International Judo Federation (IJF). Nourin was suspended for withdrawing from the Tokyo Olympics after a draw set him on course for a bout against an Israeli opponent, but Nourin said his political support for the Palestinian cause made it impossible for him to compete against Israeli. The IJF, which had temporarily suspended Nourin and his coach, said the pair used the games as a platform for protest and promotion of political and religious propaganda and banned them from all IJF events and activities until July 23, 2031. Well, that's all on the newsroom. We'll be back at the top of the hour with more updates. Many thanks for watching.